for immigrants to the U.S., the 4th of July brings mixed emotions. Typically marked with barbecues and fireworks, the holiday is a celebration of the country's independence in 1776. This year, 6 immigrants reflect on what the day means to them, and how that meaning has evolved in recent years. Alresch Jayawardena Immigrated from Sri Lanka arrived in the U.S. on July 4, 1991. Initially, we celebrated our arrival here and we did the pageantry, the hot dogs, hamburgers. And even once I joined the military, it was so much more, post 9/11. Of course, as the decades wore on and I spent more time overseas in the Middle East, it made me change my viewpoint. And now it's more of a day to remember how I got here. I don't know if I can really celebrate at the moment. Because over the last couple of years, the flag, it wasn't flown in, like, a friendly sort of way. It was almost like a threat. You know, you have to be a patriot waving the flag to be American. The 4th, I think it's a day of reckoning for a lot of people now. Kristel AcevedoImmigrated from Nicaragua arrived in the U.S. in 1985. I remember distinctly one 4th of July where I started asking everyone, "Oh, what do you think makes America great?" Because it was during the time of our country where there was a lot of turbulence and there was unfortunately a lot of hope. And I honestly was not feeling very proud to be an American at that point. And then I asked my mother-in-law, who herself immigrated from Colombia. I asked her, "Well, what do you think makes America great?" And she said, "I think it's the immigrants." And that response really impacted me. Because I started consciously realizing the many contributions that immigrants make to this country and that we bring so much flavor and uniqueness and diversity to this country. And it just made me feel proud again to be not only an immigrant but an American. Sometimes, I just want to rest on the 4th of July. I just want to have the barbecue and go to the beach and hang out with friends. But there is always something in the back of my mind that says, well, not everyone feels like this. And so I have to give myself grace to celebrate and to rest from advocacy and all of that. But not totally forget about it. It really is such a balance. Becky DiazImmigrated from Honduras arrived in the U.S. in 1,989 inches. The past, I would say it was more passive. Just like, fun but not a big deal. Just an excuse for a barbecue or a cookout. In recent years, it's felt almost, like, dangerous. It just feels like things that shouldn't have a negative meaning now have taken on negative meaning. Like nationalism, patriotism, the flag, the red, white and blue. They just have a different meaning now. There was just such a shift in what it meant to love America.